Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, everyone. In this opportunity, I should like to invite you how to use the simple present tense. But you must know what is the simple present tense. Okay, let's look at here. Simple present tense. What is the simple present tense? Simple present tense is a verb tense that describe a current or state of being. And you must know simple present tense divided by two. Firstly, nominal sentence. What is nominal sentence? Nominal sentence is a verb needs. It is not needs. I repeat again. What is nominal sentence? Nominal sentence, the sentence doesn't need verb. For example, as you must know, but the rule in here, nominal subject plus to be am, are, and is. Non-verbal. Non-verb. And subjects, I, you, we, they, he, she, it. I uses to be, am. You, we, they use are. And then he, she, and it use is. Nominal sentence in here doesn't need a verb. For example, in the sentence, I am at Jakarta. This is from positive sentence. Negative sentence, you must add not after auxiliary or to be. I am not at Jakarta. Okay, we continue to interrogative. Interrogative, we must write to be firstly after that subject. Am I at Jakarta? No. This is the complete. The first positive sentence, secondly negative sentence, and interrogative sentence. This is the example of nominal sentence. The second example, we take from you, we, they subjects. For example, here, the subject they, automatically, the to be are. Why? Because they is the subject of pronoun more than one. More than one, yeah, okay? They, one more than one, use are. You, second person, plural number. We, first person, plural number. And they, third person, plural number. Automatically, they must use to be are. For example, here, secondly, they are. workers in Fun Brothers. We make negative, don't forget, you must add a note after to be. They are not workers in Fun Brothers. And then how to make interrogative sentence after that? And don't forget, you must put auxiliary or to be the firstly. Are they workers in Fun Brothers? These are all example of nominal sentence. Okay? After that, the secondly verbal sentence. We continue. The secondly verbal sentence. You must know what is verbal sentence. Verbal sentence is the sentence needs verb. Okay? The role, subject, verb 1. Yeah, use verb 1 is completely. And you must know the subject, the all subject must need the verb, must need the to be auxiliary. I, you, we, and they use to be do. Okay, don't forget, subject I, you, we, and they use to be do. And he, she, it, the pronoun he, she, it use does. Why I, you, we, they must use do? Because I is first person singular number. And you is the second person singular or plural. We first person plural number. And then third person plural numbers. So they must use do. And he, pronoun he, she, it, he, why? He does use does because he is the first person singular number of masculine. And she, first person singular number of feminine. It first the change of the noun or animals. Okay? Okay, guys? We enter to the examples. From positive sentence. I take we here. We play a football. No. We play a football. No. Negative sentence. We use to be do because negative sentence need auxiliary or to be. We don't play a football now. Please pay attention. Negative sentence after auxiliary or to be must put not. In here, in negative, you must use it. Especially for interrogative, remember please, you must put do firstly, you must put auxiliary firstly, do. After that, subject. We play a football now. And please guys, don't forget, if interrogative the last, you don't answer yes or no. But if you find the interrogative the firstly, you must answer yes is positive and negative no. Okay guys? Okay friends, we continue about the verbal sentence. The role of verbal sentence: subject, verb 1, and completely. The subjects, especially for pronoun he, she, and it, use does. Why? Because he, the definition of he is the first person singular number of masculine. She, what is she? She is third person singular number of feminine. But it is changed, especially for animal or something. But it is one. Okay? Okay guys, we continue to the examples. From positive. Andy eats some mangoes. Okay? The example of positive, Andy eats some mangoes. Why it is eat as? Because Andy, the pronoun is taken with the he. Andy returned to he. He used does in here so that in the verb of third person, it is here. Okay, we continue to negative. Andy doesn't eat any mangoes. Okay guys, please pay attention. Andy doesn't eat any mangoes. This is example of negative sentence. Please pay attention. Why Andy used does? Because Andy third person singular number of masculine. And especially for negative, you must add not. And please remember, the verb eat without s. Why? Because there is does. The does, we change it because does are the phrase of the verb. And the function of auxiliary to be here help the verb. So that without s. And positive here, why? Add s because there is not does. Okay, we continue to interrogative. Don't forget, interrogative, does. Firstly, okay? Does, after that, subject, Andy. Does Andi eat some minggu? Negative, don't forget negative here, any, and positive some, because negative sentence, it is different with the positive sentence. Positive sentence some, because the mangoes is a countable noun. Okay, include uncountable noun. And negative here, why use it here any, not some? Because negative sentence. Okay. And the last example. I take from the interrogative sentence firstly, okay? Does a tiger run very fast? Okay, I start from the second example here with the interrogative sentence. It is different between number one. Okay. Interrogative sentence, does a tiger run very fast? You must answer if you will answer the positive sentence. You must answer yes. It does. Okay? Yes, it does. It returns to tiger. Okay? It returns to tiger. Because a tiger is singular here from animal. And if you will answer a negative sentence, you must answer with no. It doesn't. This is the answer. This is a simple answer. Okay? Okay guys, this is the example of simple present tense from nominal sentence and verbal sentence. Kita jumpa lagi. Kesimpulannya, simple present tense itu adalah merupakan bentuk waktu yang kejadiannya sekarang ataupun sedang berlangsung. Nah, simple present tense ada dua, dibagi dua, yaitu nominal sentence dan verbal sentence. Apa nominal sentence itu? Nominal sentence itu adalah kalimat yang tidak membutuhkan kata kerja. Contohnya yang tadi, I'm at Jakarta now. Itu diambil dari contoh kalimat positif. I adalah sebagai subjek, am kata bantu, kemudian at keterangan, dan Jakarta keterangan tempat. Tidak ada kata kerjanya. Itu kalimat positif. Adapun negatifnya, kalian hanya tinggal nambah not setelah kata bantu am. I am not at Jakarta. Itu contoh daripada kalimat negatifnya. Sedangkan pertanyaannya, kalian sudah tinggal membalikkan kata bantu dulu, baru subjek. Am I at Jakarta now? Itu adalah merupakan contoh daripada kalimat interrogatif of nominal sentence. Kemudian yang kedua, verbal sentence. Apa sih verbal sentence itu? Verbal sentence itu adalah kalimat yang membutuhkan kata kerja. Kata kerjanya itu menggunakan verb one. Verb one itu adalah kata kerja pertama. Karena kata kerja itu menurut zamannya ada tiga. Verb one, verb two, verb three. Oke. Rumusnya, subjek diambil dari pronoun kata ganti, yaitu I, you, we, they, he, she, it. kemudian verb one, kata kerja pertama yang dipakai, kemudian completely sebagai pelengkap. Oke, di sini subjek. Ada dua kata bantu yang dipakai dalam kalimat verbal, do and does. Ketika contoh dalam kalimat itu subjeknya adalah I, you, we, and they, maka kata bantunya menggunakan do. Sedangkan he, she, and it menggunakan kata bantu does. Oke? You must differ it. Harus bisa membedakannya. Contoh sekarang. Contoh daripada kata kerja yang ada kata bantunya does. Ya. Berarti subjeknya itu adalah he, she, it. Oke, for example, contohnya di sini, yang nomor 1. Diambil dari kalimat positif. Subjeknya adalah Andi. Andi eats some mangoes. Andi makan beberapa mangga. Nah, di sini subjeknya adalah Andi. Andi itu kalau dikembalikan ke pronoun itu adalah he. Kenapa? Karena Andi adalah orang ketiga tunggal laki-laki. Nah, di sini harus ditambah s, di mana di kata kerja. Kenapa? Karena s adalah merupakan tanda bahwa subjeknya adalah orang ketiga tunggal. Oke, guys? Nah, kemudian dilanjutkan ke negatif. Kalau negatif, ya, di sini harus menambahkan not. Contoh, Andi doesn't. Doesn't ini ya singkatan dari does not. Berarti Andi doesn't eat any mangoes. Nah, di sini permasalahannya Andi di eat, ya, kalau di positif tadi menggunakan s, di negatif nggak pakai s di eat-nya. Kenapa? Karena sudah ada does. What is the function of does? Apa fungsi daripada kata bantu does? Yaitu membantu kata kerja. Kalau sudah ada does, nggak usah menggunakan s di kata kerja pertama. Ini adalah merupakan tanda daripada verbal sentence of present tense. Oke, guys. Nah, di sini ada any mangoes, sedangkan kalimat positifnya adalah some. Nah, ini kalian harus tahu. Ya, perbedaan antara negatif dan positif. Nah, negatif kalau di sini positifnya some, berarti di negatifnya any mangoes. Ya. Alasannya kenapa menggunakan any kok bukan some? Karena ini adalah merupakan kalimat negatif. Sedangkan interrogatifnya, ya, ingat bahwa interrogatif sentence itu selalu kamu meletakkan kata bantu dulu baru subjek. Oke, does Andi eat some mangoes? Apakah Andi makan beberapa mangga? Nah, di sini ada s ya karena ngemuat. Ya. Nah, di sininya, di it-nya juga tidak pakai s. Kenapa? Karena sudah ada does. Kenapa does mendahului Andi? Karena ini adalah merupakan kalimat pertanyaan atau interrogative sentence. Nah, dan contoh yang kedua, sengaja saya contohkan mengambil dari kalimat interrogatif dulu, ya. Berbeda dengan contoh yang pertama. Di sini contohnya adalah subjeknya tiger. Berarti does a tiger run very fast? Apakah seekor macan berlari dengan sangat kencang? Nah, di sini didahului oleh kalimat pertanyaan. Nah, ya. Berarti kamu bisa menjawab dengan yes kalau itu positif. Dan di negatifnya kalian harus menjawab dengan no. Kenapa? Karena diawali oleh kalimat pertanyaan. Beda dengan contoh yang pertama tadi. Oke, guys? Do you understand? Oke. Nah, kalau positif berarti yes, it does. Nah, it-nya ini kembali ke mana? It-nya ini kembali ke a tiger. Kenapa tiger? Karena it adalah merupakan pengganti nama benda atau hewan yang jumlahnya tunggal atau satu. Ya. It does. Cukup dengan does. Ya. Sudah mengerti. Itu jawaban singkat, padat, dan dimengerti. Kalau negatif, berarti no. Ya. No, kemudian it doesn't, seterusnya. It doesn't. Ya. Kalian sudah mengerti. Itu adalah jawaban yang singkat, padat, tepat, dan dimengerti. Oke, guys? Ya. I hope you to understand them. Okay? Maybe in a year our meeting this time. And don't forget, please follow us in this channel and in this program. See you the next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.